We are in the privileged position that we have worked with many of South Africa's largest companies for many years to help solve many of South Africa's pressing socioeconomic issues. We've by and large done that through the BEE context, or the broad-based black economic empowerment lens. And some of the things that we are passionate about is probably South Africa's most pressing socioeconomic issue, which is youth unemployment. For many people, we understand that South Africa has an unemployment problem in general. We are dealing with roughly a third of the population that's unemployed, especially through this COVID period. That has increased. But then in addition to that, what people don't understand is almost 2/3 of youth under the age of 25 in South Africa are unemployed. This is a really unsustainable situation, but it's also a solvable situation. South Africans are an ingenious bunch. When we apply our minds to dealing with a particular problem, we are generally successful in dealing with that particular issue or particular challenge. Youth unemployment up to the age of 35 is even a problem. We're dealing with almost half of our youth under the age of 35 that are unemployed. This is a multifaceted challenge. Some of it has its roots in South Africa's education systems, others has its roots in certain structural issues in our economy, but a lot just has its roots in the fact that this is a problem that hasn't received sufficient attention in South Africa, and our youth have abundant potential. One of the most unbelievable things to do is to deal with some of our youth, people that you would not necessarily always notice the potential in, and to see that potential come through even with just the smallest of spark, and to see people's eyes light up the minute they are given even the smallest of opportunity or the smallest bit of knowledge. And that is what we're passionate about. We are passionate about changing the lives of South Africans' youth for the better through the medium of education, utilizing our relationships with large corporate clients in order to actually make that happen. We are passionate about doing this in a sustainable way, in a way that gets a youth a fair shot at a future at the beginning, but in a way that uses very professional practices to monitor the long-term impact of what we're trying to do. It is for that reason we embarked on the learnership space. We embarked on deciding to work with partners that we trust, that we have pre-vetted, that we have looked at their processes in detail, and most importantly, partners that share our passion for making a difference in society, for creating a more prosperous society, for making a difference in the lives of our youth in a practical and business-friendly way. So that is why we run learnerships. That is why you will see our passion hopefully come through in some of the interviews with a very, very small selection of the youth that we are working with. Youth that by and large come from South Africa's more neglected parts of South African society. Very underprivileged areas, often youth with sometimes physical, sometimes other forms of disability. They've all got potential. All of our youth have got potential. Ultimately, if we do the right things, we can give all of these kids a chance.
Imagine a world where workplace experience is part of your curriculum. Imagine a world where one of the learning methods is through practical simulation. Now imagine a world where an institution provides highly skilled tutors.
Yes, we do.
Now imagine an institution where all the learning programs are accredited.
Yes, we do.
So let's imagine a world where the success rate is one of the highest in the country.
Yes, we do.
Imagine a world, a future, where a learnership program can exceed your highest expectation, equip and empower our youth.
Of course we do.
I am Ayanda Tafeni. I stay in Val Triangle. I was raised by a single parent. Me and my mother are the only breadwinners in the house, in a household of 4. And I wanted to become a nurse. I love working with people, I love helping people. I'm learning to enjoy the course. It's giving me broad knowledge of what to expect in organizations and workplaces. I would recommend it because coming from a township, I know a lot of young people are staying at home due to finance. A learnership would help us a lot because not only financially, but it also guarantees us a qualification which will be beneficial in the future. It's so hard staying at home, not doing anything. So at least being able to do something every day, at least is giving me a purpose. It's helping me a lot. My advice would be to especially township youth to get out of the township, like just have a broader mindset. We shouldn't base our future or certain things around our circumstances or situations or environment. This learnership has helped me to think outside the box. I want to thank my employer because it has given me a life purpose.
My name is Simpiwe Mabona. I currently stay in Daveton, Benoni. We grew up from a disadvantaged background where I was living with an unemployed mother. It's only me and my sister, the breadwinners in the household, which has the family of 7 people. I see myself as a chartered accountant. The learnership teaches more the practical work of the theory, which we did in high school, more about investments, insurance, financial services. I will definitely recommend the learnership because of it deals with how to sell, the sales, how to master sales, how to have interpersonal skills like integrity, being an ethical person, and also more how to conduct yourself and build more relationships in the workplace. I just want to help people to manage more money effectively and give them information about how to build wealth, how to have more money in future and build legacy wealth. If it wasn't for this learnership, I would have been staying at home, not having any direction or any aspirations about where I want to be. An advice which I could give to youth or my peers is that first thing, do not ever let your circumstances define you, but always stay motivated and never give up. So I would like to thank the employer very much for giving me this opportunity as it contributes to my better future.
My name is Nogothemba Khumalo. I live in Orange Farm. Both my parents were not working for a very long time. It was very rough. I'm the only breadwinner in the household of 6. One day I would really love to become a successful business lady. I believe that this learnership gives me tools to reach my dreams. It shows me another world of marketing that I didn't know about. I would recommend this learnership because it gives me knowledge, opportunities. Being in Orange Farm is not good. You have to go out there and see that there are opportunities, there is a better future. If it wasn't for this learnership, I would be very depressed. No one is working at home, so there won't be any money coming in to support us. The unemployment rate is very high in South Africa, so this learnership helped a lot of young people like me to get more education. I want to thank my employer for this opportunity because it helped me, my family.
Melani Mawe. I'm from Soweto. It's my father and mom and me who are working in the household of 7 people. We were struggling, and during those times when I was going to school, sometimes I was going without having some lunch. I managed to tell myself that I won't let this struggle destroy my life. I want to be self-employed so that I can create jobs for other people. So learnership are giving us those opportunities to study and then so that we can able to get jobs. I would advise the youth of today that they need to study because studying, they are giving us opportunities to fulfill our dreams and get the jobs that we want. Because if you don't study, you won't go anywhere in life. And education is helping us to stay away from bad things that are happening around us. But I want to also thank this opportunity I got from this learnership, because from now I can able to at least contribute in the family.
My name is Lihithemba Ngubani. I am currently staying at White City, Jabavu, Soweto. I grew up in a family of 6. We didn't have everything that we wanted, but we had family. One day, I picture myself having my own company. This learnership is equipping me for that, for my future business endeavors. I believe that young youth should be uplifted. They should get an opportunity to learn and stand on their 2 feet, be independent, so that they have a brighter future. There's so much unemployment. There's a lot of youth who are unemployed, sitting at home. It affects our country and its wealth, because if many people are not working, then it's a problem. It's a huge problem for our country as well. I think we all have dreams. We all have goals, aspirations. Work towards that. Focus. You can do this. All you need to do is focus and trust in yourself. Believe that you can overcome anything. You can become anything you want in the world. I'd like to thank the employer for giving me this opportunity. This learnership has given me hope, because it makes me feel like I can do anything now. I can conquer the world.
It's time to give thanks. It's time to give thanks, firstly, for us being privileged to be able to work with many companies in South Africa, many leading companies in South Africa that share our vision for change, share our passion for change, are prepared to, with very little benefit to themselves, fund and apply time to dealing with South Africa's youth unemployment problem. Over the last year or so, we've managed to make a difference in around 800 youth's lives. To put that into context, that means that we're probably affecting directly or indirectly around 3,000 or 4,000 people's lives through the projects that we run. Our sincere thanks to all of our sponsors.